Janet.
Look, I know it's late. I'm sorry. I saw your lights on. Is Laura home?
No.
She out with Scott?
Why?
Well, I just wanted to talk to her. If her curfew's the same, maybe I could wait. I can wait in my car if you want.
No.
Thanks.
Listen, is this about tomorrow, the adoption? Because I hope you're not going to disappoint her, because if Laura asks you to be there, I know she really wants you to be there.
Well, that's what I want to talk to her about, you see. I don't know if I've done something or she's mad at me. She didn't even tell me it was happening.
Well, if she didn't tell you about the adoption, who did?
Pierce! It's great to see you.
Oh, you too, my old friend.
Oh, I was just going to write you a letter.
Yeah?
Yeah, what brings you to town?
Laura?
Oh, that's right. Brooke's adopting her tomorrow. Scott and I are going to be there, too.
Yeah, well, she called me back in Santa Fe and asked me to be here.
Isn't it great? Laura's face is just one big happy smile.
Yeah. And you know something? Mine was, too, when I saw that Valley Inn. That was terrific work. Congratulations to it.
Well, thanks, Pierce. Wait till you see what I'm going to do at the shelter.
Huh?
Oh, that reminds me. There was a nice lady named Cheryl Pearson. She bought your number 8 in the Woodland Sculpture Series. I got the check here. I was gonna put it in the letter, but well, you're here, so I might as well give it to you, right?
Yeah,
okay.
That's more than right. Thank you.
Stuart.
Hello, Adam.
So I found out about it at Trevor's. Ceremony's tomorrow?
Did Trevor rescind the restraining order?
No, not exactly. Amanda and I run into each other at Enchantment. She goes to daycare there, and I work there in accounting. We've become friends. Trevor and I are just trying to figure out how to handle things.
I see. So this fits in with Laura's adoption. How?
Look, I don't blame you for not trusting me. But honestly, I think it's great that you're adopting Laura. I think she's a very lucky girl. I just don't understand why she didn't talk to me about it.
Well, actually, I'm surprised that she didn't.
Have I said something? Have I done something?
I don't know. Have you?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask her.
Well, we talked about inviting you.
What did she say?
Here, let's sit down. She wanted you to be included. You know, the ceremony is going to be in one of the hearing rooms at the courthouse with Judge Hale. It's just going to be family and a few close friends coming.
And what about Pierce?
Janet, hi.
Oh, hi.
I was wondering whose car that was outside. I heard you mention Pierce. I called him. I did, in Santa Fe, and he's really happy for me, okay?
What brings you to this neck of the woods, Pierce?
Your brother.
My brother? Where is he?
We should be back out in a minute.
When'd you get in? How long you staying?
Questions, questions.
Why are you here, Pierce? Oh, Laura. Her adoption ceremony is tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. She invited me here.
What does Brooke think? Have you seen her?
Laura wanted me to be there.
Brooke doesn't know you're here?
Hey, I hear congratulations are in order. You married Liza Colby.
Yeah, good news travels fast.
Liza, a woman after your own heart.
I think I'll leave you here to finish whatever business you have with my brother. Tell him I was here, and I'd like to talk to him.
Will do. And I hope you're happy in your new marriage.
Thank you. I am.
So I called Pierce and I told him, okay? And it's no big deal. He sends his best wishes. So I guess you've heard. How have you been?
Fine.
You know, Scott's in college now.
Scott, that's great.
Thanks.
Listen, Janet stopped by to talk to you, Laura.
Is that okay?
You want me to stick around?
No, I know you've got that early class.
It's chem lab. I can stay.
No, it's cool. Thanks, come on. And thank you for the movie.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was great.
It was fun.
Sorry.
Call me. Good night.
Good night,
Bye.
Scott.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
Scott's such a nice young man. Pretty special, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Scott's okay.
Listen, why don't you two make yourself comfortable? I have some papers I need to look at before I go to bed.
Well, make sure you wear your coat. It's colder than Enid Nelson's heart out there.
Oh, for shame. All right, there's decaf and diet soda in the kitchen.
Thanks, Brooke. So Brooke doesn't know Pierce is in town?
Thank you for not saying anything.
He told me about the adoption.
I'm sorry, Janet. I should have called you.
No, you've been busy. I mean, the holidays are barely over with, and I know you've got schoolwork and Scott. I'm glad things are going well. You deserve to be happy.
Janet, look, I've kind of... The reason why I haven't called is because I've kind of been avoiding you.
Why?
Well, the adoption.
You thought it would bother me?
Well, I just wasn't sure how you would take it.
Intern applications already?
Thanks.
I love my employees bringing home work.
Oh, the wind came up and blew these all out of my hand when I was getting them out of the car. Thanks again.
Well, wait a minute. Do you want to know why I'm here? Maybe invite me in?
Not really. Shouldn't you be at home with your wife at this hour?
I had to swing by to tell you that you need to fly to Los Angeles right away. Tempo business.
You can't be serious. You want me to leave town tonight? Why?
Pierce, I've looked high and low back there for the check. I remember I had it in a book. It was in a book, and then I looked in the coat that I was wearing while I had the book. But I guess I left it in the drawer at the gallery. Would it be all right if I give it to you at the adoption ceremony tomorrow?
That'd be perfect.
Okay.
Your brother was just here.
He was?
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he'd talk to you later.
Did he say what about?
Mm-mm.
I didn't hear any yelling or anything. Was he nice?
Stuart, your brother's still hung up on Brooke.
Yeah, he can't help himself.
But he just married another woman.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any difference. It's like Brooke is a part of him.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Have you seen her? I mean, Brooke, are you guys... Is everything okay between you two?
You know, Stuart, I haven't seen her yet. No.
Well, did you talk to her?
Laura invited me to the adoption ceremony, not Brooke.
Oh, Brooke didn't call you. But you haven't forgotten her.
Well, Stuart, it's not for lack of trying.
I bet chipping away at that granite feels pretty good.
Oh, hey, hi, Dad.
There he is.
Hey, Mr. Riley. How are you?
Good. How was the movie?
Seen better. The popcorn's good stuff. So, what's up?
Well, I was just looking in on your dad, but it's getting kind of late, so I think I should push off.
Okay, well, I could make hot chocolate.
No, thanks, Scott.
Well, you'll be there tomorrow, right?
Well, Laura's adoption. I wouldn't miss it.
It's really important to her. Seriously.
Me too.
And besides the adoption, I think she saves every letter and postcard you sends and keeps them in a special box. And her room has your artwork all over the walls. And I tell you, she remembers everything you taught her about plants, animals, stars.
Oh.
She looks up to you.
Well, Scott, you worried that I'm going to let her down?
No, he wouldn't, Scott.
No, it's just she's waited a long time for a family, and tomorrow ought to be everything she's dreamed of, you know?
I agree.
Me too.
Well, if I can't get anybody hot chocolate, we're going to bed.
Save me a seat tomorrow.
Good night. Sure will.
Good night, son.
All right.
Tomorrow's gonna run smoothly. Yeah, right?
Right.
Hurricanes, mudslides, alimony, failed liposuction. I'm telling you, the man is a modern-day Job. And you're the only person who can do justice to the interview, but we have to move fast.
I can't believe he agreed to this.
Well, thank his agent. She called just a few minutes ago, and I made all the arrangements. But your plane leaves in about an hour and a half. I'm here to take her to the airport.
Well, you have to take somebody else, Adam. I'm not going.
But he won't talk to anyone but you.
I have plans tomorrow that can't be changed.
Brooke, every magazine in the country would kill for this interview.
Adam, we have more than enough writers to cover this. Edmund, Lindsay, Mel,
Can't you adopt Laura next week or the week after? What's the rush?
Why are you in such a rush to get rid of me?
Brooke, I thought you cared about your career.
You know what I care about? I care that I'm freezing out here. And I also care that, rain or shine, bright and early tomorrow, I'm going to adopt a daughter. Now, if you don't like that, you can fire me. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
All right, well, listen, I'm going to turn in. Good night, Janet.
Good night, Brooke.
Good night, sweetie.
Can I see you in the morning?
Okay. So, where were we?
The adoption. Look, I was just... I think I was scared that you might think I was, like, dumping you for Brooke or something.
I think Brooke's a great mom. She really cares about you. She's exactly what you need.
Yeah. I love her. And I love you.
Same here.
So, well, what about Pierce?
What about Pierce?
Well, are you okay with him, too?
I'm okay. You were my guardian angels. You watched over me and you brought me back from a place I never want to go again. I'll always love you.
It was a time I'll never forget.
Me neither. But it's over. I told Pierce that I realize you can't make someone love you when they don't. He believes me. I hope you do, too.
I do.
It's okay. Look, it was awfully good of Pierce to come back for you.
Yeah. So you're sure? You really don't mind about the adoption?
I'm sure. You have my blessings. And I brought you a present. Actually, it's really yours, but here, I found it at the cabin.
My doorknob! I must have dropped it there in the fire.
I cleaned off all the soot and polished it up for you.
Thank you, Janet.
You're welcome. And after tomorrow, you're going to have a real home to keep it in.
Yeah. So, will you come to the ceremony?
I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Hearing room C at the courthouse, 9 a.m. Judge Hale. You'll be there, right?
I'll try.
I mean, if it's too hard, that's okay. I mean, it would really mean so much to me to have you there. But you know, either way, I'll understand.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming over and for clearing the air, for finding my doorknob.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Sleep tight.
Yeah, me too.
Good night.
Good